Hello gamers and welcome to the Royale High Guide, made in 2018 to help you out for the rest of the year and in 2019. There are loads of things that are in this video. How to get diamonds, take lovely photos, dealing with data loss, great glitches, the halos, Robux, and the cost of everything in the game. So anyway, let's get on to it. Diamonds! And do you like this outfit? Yeah. Call me Bob and call me Bob, except I'm not call me Bob, am I? Let me just stand up. But yeah, diamonds are a thing that are very hard to get, but are very good because you can buy loads of things with them. And there are loads of spots with diamonds. So normally what I do when I go into a server is I go and collect all of the diamonds that give the most diamonds. And there were some diamonds that I didn't notice before that are by the forest. There's 2 of them and they are worth 10 each. I saw that from Cybernova. So I'm going to go and fly over and get all of them since they are worth a lot. And there. And then we just whiz under here and 1 gem. Well, 10 gems. And then another 10. Yay! And then we may as well grab these 3 since they are like right here. The Royale Earth Game Pass is so useful to help you get more diamonds. I definitely use it for that as well as photos and things. And then there's more diamonds over there which give loads. And then there's 1 more over here. Yes. So those are all the best spots and I tend to do that. And then I go over to the Royale High Castle. So now I've arrived at the castle. The first place I go to is the principal's office because that has a lovely red 40 gem in there, which gives loads of diamonds. So if I go in there and then I can grab this. Wait, no, it's not 40. Sorry, 20 diamonds. And then there's loads more in the seats as well. So I can grab them. So once I've did that, I go over to the lockers to get my books and things because obviously I'm going to need them for lessons. Then I go close that, put my things away so they don't get in the way. And then I'm straight off to art class. For those of you who don't know, art class gives the most amount of diamonds than like anywhere else in Royale High because you can glitch out of the window if you zoom in completely and then you you chill. You keep on chilling at that window, going on and on. Do not give up, you'll get there. It can take a bit of time though, which is annoying, but you will make it through. Okay, so now I'm starting to make it through and then you just push and ta-da, I am through, which is great. So there's a lovely 10 gem over there and then there's loads of 1 gems here, which gives so many diamonds. Altogether it is 72 without the game passes, which is good. So I'm just going to grab the red ones because they give loads. And then grab all of the other 1 ones. And is that all there? Yes, it is. So then I can grab these ones. And then over there is a green one that gives 10. And it looks like you can't go through because there's a barrier. But actually, if gosh, if you go into the corner of it right here, there's actually a gap. And then you can get through there, get up and get that lovely green gem. And the great thing about being a private server is that like no one else can take them. Also, you get A's really easily. So for most classes like art, chemistry, English, you only have to do a small amount and then you get an automatic A. But for others, sadly, Bacon and PE, I think those are the only ones. You have to complete the class properly, otherwise you just get an F. It's either you finish it or you don't. But with this, you can level up really fast, which means level up diamonds, which is great. So I would definitely say this is the fastest way to get diamonds. Photos! we all know we want to be that person that has the most amazing photos of like posing in front of things and looking absolutely amazing. But how do you get them? Well, there are plenty of places that are really good for taking photos, which I'm going to show you. If you come over to the ice rink, I actually saw this on one of Cybernova's videos. It is so good. If you go onto the ice, you can find the perfect angle and you can glow in your photos. Look at that. That is so nice. I love it. And then you can do some editing things. I don't really know how you edit photos to have those really cool effects. But if you know how, like, go ahead. But even without that, it looks amazing. There we go, a perfect photo. Of course though, some of us don't want these natural backgrounds. We want our own special background, which is where PNGs come in, aka photos with transparent backgrounds. And you can get an app for this or something. But basically what you do is you take a photo and then you use the app and you remove the background, and then you'll be left with a photo with no background, and then you can get an image that you want for your background and then put the PNG on it. And then it'll look something like this, which is really nice. But the only problem is it can take really long removing the background if you don't know how. Which is why I come here to the classic Royale High, because there's the perfect green background, which is so useful for me. So what you do is you basically just come in front of there and then take your photo, obviously like without your name, because then that will be in the way. So I'm just going to remove that to show you all, and then take it and put it in front of a new background. So there you go, doesn't that look lovely? So I actually haven't seen if there's anywhere in the new Royale High which has some good places to be taking these transparent photos. I'm going to go and take a look now. Alright, so I searched high and low all around the campus to see if I could find a really cool place in the new Royale High, because like, look at these effects and the characters. Like, it just looks amazing. And I found a really good place. So if you come over here, and yeah, it involves glitching out, which I showed before in the diamond section. You can just go and then stand there. And look, you have your softness effect on a nice background. Only thing is the snowflakes. You may want to take a video of it and then go through the video, find a good bit, pause, and then take a screenshot of it. So now I'm going to make something with this. So yeah, that's about like all my photo tips. Of course, there are loads of other lovely spots on the new Royale High and on Royale Earth. I haven't visited Enchantix before, I don't think, on this account. Data loss! Yeah, that really annoying thing where you do something and then you go out, you come back in and you haven't did it. And then you end up with like 5 saves or something. So in a previous video, I did say a solution I found, or I thought I'd found, which was basically if you keep on switching between public servers, you keep on changing data saves, and then you find the one that you want, which for me is this one. And then you go over to a private server, and then you'll stay on that save. And I think the reason you stay on the save rather than switching is because obviously on a private server there's less data since you're the only person there, so it can't get confused and give you the wrong data. The only thing is, I'm wishing I'd read the update properly when I was showing it about like the Ice Glam Vanity and all that, because it says that if you're a person who has 70 plus outfits, which I had like 82 I think it was, it's recommended to delete some outfits before there's an official limit to outfits, which is sad. But basically I did it. So I went down to, I think it was 61 outfits. And then I went into a private server and I still had the same save, which I thought was normal. and then I left and went back on, and I was really worried in case it would change, but then I stayed. So if you are having the problem, keep on switching public servers until you find the save you want. Go into a private one, delete outfits until you have under 70. I would say like 6 years, so you can save a few more outfits if you want to. And then go back onto a public server and it should be fine and fixed. Glitches. So yeah, all of the great glitches in Royale High. I wonder where that came from. Of course, first of all, we have the tights glitch, which is really cool. You choose the colour that you want for your tights. What colour should I go for? I'm going to go for red. Okay, that's not red. Where's the real red? There it is. And then put on your heels. And they have to be proper heels, not boots. Boots are not heels. And then you put on the heels and then you put on a normal skin tone. And voila, you have tights. The only thing is, you can't save them, and if you leave the game and come back, they'll be gone. But I think they look pretty trendy. So next up we have the wheel glitch, which was patched people. So stop commenting on that video saying, oh, it doesn't work because it was patched. Although I have heard some people saying that it works, but I think that's just because of data loss, not actually because of getting to spin the wheel twice. So yeah, sadly that glitch is gone, but it's fine. I mean, I won 4,000 diamonds, so I'm rich now, I'm happy. And then we have the Santa glitch for the Christmas event, where there's loads of presents here, and you're in a VIP server with your friend, and you get a present, leave the server, come back and get another one. And I'm noticing a pattern with like leaving the server and going back, and also how you reset your character for things as well. That will probably be useful in future events as well. So do check that out when there are more events. Try resetting your character, leaving servers, coming back, being on the server with a friend. And you never know, you may find something helpful. So now of course we've got all of these regular glitches, but what about the one for the special items? Halos! So currently 4 different halos have been released at the town fountain. You click on it, you get a story, and you hope you get a halo. Now I've been doing loads of research, and before I thought that the story doesn't matter, but it turns out it actually does. There's a bit of a pattern. For the light and dark halos, I don't think there is a pattern, but for the Halloween and certainly the winter halos, there is. But I remember from before, there was a Halloween story that was cursed, so you could only lose diamonds, and I think it's kind of like that still, except there's no curse stories, but there's loads of stories that can't give the halo. Like this one, I don't think gives the halo. So you reset your character and then you can get a different story. So the stories for the winter halo that you can get the halo in, there's actually 3 stories. It's been like rumored around that it's the mermaid story and the elf in the bucket story, but I didn't really call it the mermaid story since it's just the ending that's about a mermaid and it's for 2 different stories, which is why it was rumored that the mermaid story is luckier. So the 3 stories are the elf in the bucket story, which says there are rumors that there's an elf that appears at the fountain, but only to those with Christmas cheer. There's the fountain festive story, which is the fountain looks so beautiful and festive this season as you walk up to it. And then there's the grand reward story, which is you come to the fountain with hopes of a grand reward. So I'm just going to keep on trying, and yay! There it is. There have been rumours that a mysterious elf appears by the fountain, and only those with Christmas cheer can see him. So this is one of the stories, and it doesn't matter what amount of diamonds you put in. Some people are saying put in under 50, it's luckier. It's not true, I'm pretty sure. You just throw in any amount. I always throw in 200 because I want to try and gain as many diamonds as I can. And I didn't get the halo because my screen didn't go blue. It's really obvious if you have got it, the whole screen goes blue. Although for the other halos it goes different colours. So the light halo went white, dark halo went black, and the Halloween halo went red. And people are saying because of the seasonal halos, there may be a Valentine's Day halo in which the screen will probably go pink. Robux! Yeah. So, of course, you're able to buy more diamonds just straight up one-time purchase. And the best one of them is the 26,000 diamonds for 2,000 Robux. Because then you get the best ratio of diamonds to Robux. But I would not recommend getting that unless you have all of the game passes, or at least the ones that you want. Because the game passes are just amazing. There's the fabric designs one, which is quite new and great. The hair color pass, which I love. It's so nice for outfits. The Royale Earth game pass, useful for diamonds and screenshots. Faster fly, useful for getting to places faster. The paintbrush pass, which is good for role plays. And the ×2 and ×4 diamond game passes to get yourself those extra diamonds. So in order, the way I would say is best to get them is 4x Diamonds Game Pass, 2x Diamonds Game Pass, Royale Earth Game Pass, Specialty Hair Color Pass, Special Fabric Designs Pass, Paintbrush Pass, Faster Flight and Custom Speeds Game Pass. Yeah, I think the Faster Flight one's not that useful. For me personally anyway, like I feel like it would get in the way of my screen if I got it. And then it'd kind of just mess up the whole thing, and then I wouldn't really bother using it, and it'd just be a waste of money, a waste of space. And yeah, so I don't really recommend getting that one, but the others are all really cool. Hey, speaking of Robux, I want to know the price of everything in the game. So as you all know, there are lots of things in Rare High. Shout out to Leah Ash for helping to show them. So there are items ranging from beachy sort of clothings, like the water wings that are actually the cheapest, and the Jack and Jane Rose dress, and the mood necklace, which you get from one of the virtual items. All the way over to big fiery outfits. And as you can imagine, it is pretty expensive. The question is though, how much exactly? So, we have our wings. The wings are like the most expensive bit of all of them, definitely. We have the Galaxy wings for 78,750 Robux. The Delicious Bakery wings for 30,250 Robux. The Extra Elemental wings for 75,250 Robux. The Sailor Scout wings for 52,000 Robux. The Water wings for 24,000 Robux, which is the cheapest out of all the wings. The Ice wings, which is 31,150 Robux. The Light wings, which is 51,075 Robux. The Nature wings, which is 34,800 wait, why am I saying Robux? I meant diamonds! Oh my. The Nature wings that are 34,850 diamonds. The Fire wings that are 35,050 diamonds. And the Dark wings that are 52,500 diamonds. Then we have our skirts, which are altogether 181,850 diamonds. Then we have our heels that are 38,000 diamonds. Then we have our mermaid tails that are another 96,850 diamonds. Then the mermaid man tails that are also 96,850 diamonds. And then we have our dorm items that are another 77,000 diamonds. And that's without limited edition things. Like the thigh-high boots and the winter wings and things. So without the limited edition things, it is 955,425 diamonds, which is almost a million. And then if you had in the limited edition items right now, it goes over 1,123,425 diamonds. So if you really want to be that person that owns everything, it's a lot of money. Yeah, I converted it into pounds, and the 955,000, which is the amount without the limited edition items, is 73,494 Robux, which is £604, which converts into $765, which may not be accurate due to prices being different in other currencies. But yeah, that's a rough estimate. And then with the limited edition items, it goes up to 86,417 Robux, which is £711, which converts to $900 exactly. So if you're including limited edition items, we've had quite a few. There's this one, the Halloween one, there was the Valentine's one, and I think there was another one. Let me just check, because you can always see them on the limited section. That's the best way to see them. Yeah, so there's Autumn, Valentine's, and Halloween. That's 3 other categories that give over £100 each time. So you're spending £300 for all of the different limited edition items, and then £600 for all of the regular ones. Yeah! Yeah, Royale High loves its diamonds, which is why I'd say get the ×2 and ×4 game passes and just earn a load of diamonds and get as much as you can. Get the items that you love rather than trying to be a collector and have them all. So that is the end of the Royale High guide, and it was so cool to make there's so many good things in Royale High. And there's one thing I didn't mention, which is which heels you're able to use the custom designs for, and that's because I didn't actually find this out myself. I found out from a video in Cybernova's channel, that video's in the description, that actually there's only 4 heels that can have the customized designs, and they are the Flowers from the Garden, the Petite Mermaid Fairy, the Marilyn Monroe, and the Winged Unicorn Fairy heels. So it's a good idea to make sure that you have one of them, so then you can have these little customized heels because they are nice. And also, sadly, none of the accessories can have the designs. But don't worry, because I have loads of good news. First of all, this is my little game I've made. It's called the #I'mAGamerSquad Hangout in the description. And it's just a little place where you can meet with other fans or me if I'm there. And there's a little obby area as well that I'm making if you want to have some fun. So you can just go up and then attempt to do it and not go on the bits and die. And I just died. That's like the one bit of scripting I've made. I'm really happy with that. And then you just respawn back there. Also, as you can see over here, I have some mannequins, and I don't know why it's not letting me dress them up, but I'll find a way. And then I'm making my own group. So in case you're not following me on Twitter, definitely do that because there's loads of things on there. And you may know that I won 25 Roblox credit from She-Wolf Deadly, and I still can't believe it. So I spent like 15 minutes after deciding what would be the best thing to do. So I decided to buy Builders Club. I can buy 2,000 Robux and it gives me 2,750, which I can use for some things that you will see in later videos. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'm really excited for when the clothings I've made are able to come out. But anyway, have a Merry Christmas, a Merry 2018, and a very Merry 2019.